So welcome back everyone, Mike here. It is another beautiful day here in western Pennsylvania. Fall is by far my favorite time of year. Pretty soon all these leaves behind us will be turning. It's just going to be just beautiful. I love that time of year. But I don't like what comes after it. But anyway, a couple things. One, I think we officially have a name for the RK24. The viewers have spoken and the name is now Sherman, which I'm pretty happy about. Originally I was kind of pushing for Rudy, and then somebody mentioned Sherman. We kind of put it out for a vote, and I read through all the comments, and it appears at this point that Sherman is the winner. So speaking of Sherman, I'm going to take it out in the woods here. I was just out there cutting a little bit of firewood. I had some oak trees that I dropped a few weeks ago. They were dead, and so I just cut them up in like 8 and 10 foot lengths, and I want to get them out of where they're at, kind of over in an area where I can cut them up a little easier. That's one thing that's really nice when you have a grapple. You don't have to work those logs up in a mess. You know, if you've got multiflora rows or dead limbs laying there, you can just pull those logs out of there, get them somewhere where it's nice and level, it's safer, it's just easier. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take Sherman out there in the woods right now and see how it does lifting these logs. Some of them are pretty decent size. I'll try to figure out what some of them weigh, but we're going to put it through the paces here and see how it does. Okay, so far so good, but these ones aren't that big. I've got ones down there that are much bigger. We'll see how it goes. I got probably, I don't know, 8 or 10 down there. I like to get them out of that mess, and then like this winter I'll come back here with a grapple, clean up all these dead limbs and stuff, anything I don't want for firewood, and get a nice fire going in the winter. That's always fun to do. So I'm going to stick with the small ones and just kind of gradually get the bigger and bigger logs. Somewhere I'm going to reach a point where I don't think this will lift them. I mean, I got some 10, 12 footers, you know, 14, 15 inches. For red oak, that's pretty heavy, but we'll see how it goes. That's unbelievable. This one right here, that's a 12-footer Northern Red Oak, and I just carried it with that little tractor right there. And I don't know if you saw, I was picking it up and down, just kind of getting a feel for it, just at idle. That's unbelievable. I really don't recommend, you know, picking up something that big with a tractor that size. But if you do, like everything else I always say, just, you know, slow and steady, keep it low to the ground, and just take your time. But that's an incredible amount of weight right there for a tractor of that size. I can't believe it. So in yesterday's video, I'll put that right up above here if you didn't see it, I was using Sherman, you know, to kind of blaze some trails. I was just rooting some stuff out, you know, pushing some old stuff out of the way, nothing heavy at all. But it worked really well for that. So tonight I wanted to come out and kind of see if it would actually, you know, what it would lift. And I'll tell you, I thought coming out here, I knew it would pick up some of the smaller logs, but I had no idea that I could lift and carry those other ones. And when I was picking it up and down, just sitting here by the pile, I was just kind of feeling it out a little bit. That was just at an idle. It just picked it up, down, and it didn't even feel, you know, light in the back end. Now, granted, I've got the backhoe on, and, you know, if you're ever running a grapple on a tractor this size, you definitely need something on the back. But I'm telling you what, I give it 5 out of 5 stars so far. I'm really shocked. I really am. But anyway, like I always say, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like button, click subscribe, and share them with your friends. Thanks.